Song by Celia Laighton Thaxter, 1835 to 1894. We sail towards evening's lonely star that trembles in the tender blue, one single cloud, a dusky bar, burnt with dull carmine through and through. Slow smouldering in the summer sky lies low the fading west. How sweet to watch its splendors die, wave-cradled thus and wind-caressed. The soft breeze freshens, leaps the spray to kiss our cheeks with sudden cheer. Upon the dark edge of the bay, lighthouses kindle far and near. And through the warm deeps of the sky steal faint star clusters, while we rest in deep refreshment, thou and I, wave-cradled thus and wind-caressed. How like a dream are earth and heaven, star-beam and darkness, sea and sky, thy face pale in the shadowy even, thy quiet eyes that gaze on me. Oh, realize the moment's charm, thou dearest, we are at life's best, folded in God's encircling arm, wave-cradled thus and wind-caressed. This is a poem by Celia Thaxter. She was born in America. She was born in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Her married name was Thaxter. She lived most of her life on the Islesofshoals, which are about 10 kilometres off the Maine coast into the Atlantic Ocean. She writes mostly poems about the shore, about the sea, and this poem itself, it captures a moment. She's in a boat with someone who clearly she loves very much, and it's this perfect moment. The sun is going down, and it's been a warm summer's day, and they are lying in this boat or sitting in this boat, and they feel safe, and it's warm, and the sea is rocking them, and this is just a moment of sheer pleasure, a moment of absolute happiness with this person who she's clearly in love with, although she doesn't say it, not directly. We sail towards evening's lonely star that trembles in the tender blue. So they're sailing towards the evening star. I guess this is going to be Venus, and this star is in the tender blue sky. The star is scintillating, it's trembling, and it's in this tender blue sky. And here the star, evening is coming, and it's interesting that the evening star clearly represents Venus, so it represents her love for the person who she is actually with. One single cloud, a dusky bar, burnt with dull carmine through and through, slow smouldering in the summer sky, lies low along the fading west. So there's one cloud, and it's like a bar. It's like this dark bar, this colour that's darker than everything else, and it's got this burnt dull carmine, this reddish purplish colour, and it's as if this cloud has been burnt with carmine, and it's slowly smouldering, it's slowly burning in the summer sky, and this cloud is lying low in the fading west. The light is fading in the west, and I can see this cloud, and this whole scene, you can see this cloud and the sun going down, and this purplish pinkish colour throughout. How sweet to watch its splendors die. So it's wonderful just watching the splendor of the day, the beauty of the day disappearing. Wave cradled thus and wind caressed. So we're cradled by the waves, a cradle for a baby, and caressed and stroked by the wind. And she finishes each of these stanzas with this phrase, wave cradled thus and wind caressed. The soft breeze freshens, leaps the spray to kiss our cheeks with sudden cheer, and the wind goes up, but just a little bit, not a strong wind, and the spray is leaping. The water is being is coming off the tops of the wave, and it's kissing our cheeks. And here's the first clue that she's with this person she loves, with sudden cheer. So the stillness of the day has gone, and I think they are sailing upon the dark edge of the bay. Lighthouses kindle far and near. So around the bay, the lights of the lighthouses kindle, they start to burn far and near. So night is coming on, and the lighthouses are starting to shine their lights. And through the warm deeps of the sky steal faint star clusters. So there are groups of stars, and it is still warm, and just through the depths of the sky you're starting to be able to see faintly groups of stars, while we rest in deep refreshment, thou and I. And we are there resting with in this wonderful moment, this wonderful time, thou and I, you and me. Yeah, look at this, thou and I. Wave cradled thus and wind caressed. So cradled by the waves and stroked by the wind. How like a dream are earth and heaven, star beam and darkness, sky and sea. So the whole scene is like a dream. The stars shining, and the darkness around, the sea and the sky. This is all one heavenly dream. The whole world is this beautiful dream. Thy face pale in the shadowy even, thy quiet eyes that gaze on me. And now she's talking about the person who's with her. And your face is pale in the shadowy evening. So I can see your face because it shines in the shadows of evening. And your quiet eyes, your eyes are looking at me. Oh, realize the moment's charm, thou dearest. We are at life's best, folded in God's encircling arm, wave cradled thus and wind caressed. So understand the beauty of this moment. Thou dearest, so you are somebody incredibly dear to me. We are at life's best. This is the best moment of life. This is the most wonderful moment that could be. Folded in God's encircling arm, we are surrounded by the universe of God, by the beauty of nature, by the beauty of the scene, by the beauty of the sky, of the waves, of the light. Wave cradled, so put in a cradle, and wind caressed. And clearly this is a poem about being happy in nature, the beauty of nature, and being with the person she loves. I think this is probably the same person, as in two sonnets. And I personally think this is the woman that Celia Thaxter loves, but we don't know if it's a man or a woman. It doesn't say, and I think she's very specifically avoiding that. So, Song by Celia Laighton Thaxter.